In this example, we're going to work through and solve this multi-step equation. But if you'd like to try it first, go ahead and pause the video and do so, and then come on back and we'll work it together. So looking at this example, it looks like we have this fraction over here on the right side, and we're trying to isolate this a, or solve for a, but it looks like this 6 minus 7a is being divided by this negative 5. So let's go ahead and get rid of this fraction first by multiplying both sides by negative 5. And this is going to be what we call the multiplication property of equality. So remember, whenever we multiply one side by a value, we need to multiply the other side of the equation by the same value to keep everything nice and equal. So these negative 5s will cancel. So on the left I have negative 15, that's with my negative 5 times 3. And on the right then I just have the 6 minus the 7a. Alrighty, so once again we're looking to get this a all by itself. And it looks like we have this 6 over here, this positive 6, and then we're subtracting the 7a from it. So we'd like to get rid of this positive 6. So we'd like to do the opposite of being positive, or adding 6, and we're going to subtract 6 from both sides. When we do that, these 6's will cancel. So on the left side we'll have negative 21. On the right side we have negative 7a. A common mistake that I see students make is this negative right here does not get brought down. For some reason this kind of gets doinked off sometimes when they just put 7a. Ultimately, that will result in having an answer that is the opposite sign of what you would like to have. So make sure to bring this negative down. All right, so we have negative 21 equals negative 7 times a. So the opposite of multiplying this a by negative 7 would be dividing by negative 7. So let's go ahead and use the division property of equality, and we'll divide both sides by negative 7, getting that a all by itself. And we see that a is negative 21 divided by negative 7, which is positive 3. We could, if you wanted to, use the symmetric property of equality and kind of flip these two things around and say a equals 3 if you are one of those students who likes to see the variable on the left side, so we can say a equals 3. All right, let's go ahead now and take that value for our variable, plug it back into our original equation, and just make sure that it works. So on that left side we have 3, so 3 equals, looks like 6 minus 7 times 3. So it's 6 minus, and then 7 times 3 is 21 over that negative 5. So 6 minus 21 is negative 15 divided by negative 5. And negative 15 divided by negative 5 will be 3. So we do see that it works out. And in this case, the value for our variable a is 3. And we found that by using the properties of equality, first by multiplying both sides by negative 5, and then then subtracting both sides by 6, and then dividing both sides by negative 7. So there's that example.